Hello everyone, nice to see you again. This is a Boost Knowledge new video about math. You will see that this video is surprisingly short compared to other videos. Like last class, I wanted to squeeze this video in, but yeah, it got pretty out of time, so I had to do a separate new video about this. We're doing the equation which is related to gradients and stuff like that. Y equals mx plus c. So what are these stuff? So what is y? What is mx? What is c? So you can completely ignore y and x. They're kind of something like, well, what the y and x are what the x and y values are, but m and c is what we have to worry about. M is easy. M is the gradient. And we talked about that in last class. It's how steep a line is, and that's simple. Well, c should be the intercept. What's the intercept? Intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. And I'm going to move it a bit here, yes. And that you need to know. Also, you might ask, why don't we use like y equals mx plus c? Why don't we use like maybe something like mx plus c minus y equals 0, or something like maybe y minus mx minus c equals 0. Well, these two equations, we don't do that because other two too complicated. And later, when you do the question, you will find that the first equation will be easier to plot in a graph, while the others need rearranging. So, let's get started and do some practical stuff. Oops. What the? Okay, so here's our first graph. Ignore the right bits. We here know that m equals 3 and c equals 4. So let me give that equation, put that equation next to you. Y equals mx plus c. Okay, let's do this. So what we need to know first is that the c value, which is 4. So we know it's intercepting the y-axis, so c should be intercepting somewhere like here, which is good. And then we know that the gradient is 3, which means that for each value it goes across. For each value it goes across, it goes up by 3, and that's 7. Yes. Sorry, I need to get this right. Get you 7. Yes, so this is the gradient. And then the magic happens when you connect this line like this. And make it really long. Like this. So this is the line. You do it like we just did here. Going, and it still works no matter how you want to make sure of it. You still will do it simple. Just go down by 3 and here you get to 1. Then go here and you still find that it's on the line. That's good. Now let's go to the next question. M equals 2, C on the other hand, is 0. So this is the bad thing when c is 0. It's not the bad thing, actually. So it's what you have to know about why c is 0. Well, you know c is the intercept when the line crosses the y-axis, so that's very simple. C equals 0, then c is 0, 0. Like, that's the middle point. And we know that m equals to 2, so let's do it then. Each time it goes by 1, it rises by 2. And it has this wonderful, completely wonderful 90 degrees line. And let's just extend it this way. Like this. And if you know how it's a bit wiggly. Sorry about that, it's a bit wiggly. Anyway, I'll just delete this. So how can you like make sure it's correct? Well, continue doing it, just going right by 1 and going up by 2. I mean, this line isn't very accurate, but you still can do it. Like here. Oops. Wait, there's a mistake. Yes, you have to extend it to here. Up to here. I'm really sorry, this line thing isn't working properly. Oops. Let's get it back. I'm really sorry about this. So you go to 1, okay, and then you go up by 2. Connect this stuff thing. And you get this. Then that's not the problem. Connect this. Connect this. Connect this. Connect this. And that's what we want. Well, really, that's beautiful, isn't it? You'd, no. Why? Like, it goes over by 2. And up by 1. This is really good. Up by 1. It's always the same as you go along the graph. I'm really sorry about this. This PDF thing, it doesn't really want me to draw this thing properly. Let me try this one last time. Yeah, it works. So now finally, oops, no battery. I can do this. Okay, good. Got done of this PDF thing. Now let's do to the third one, which is the simplest. M equals 0, C equals 1. M equals to 0. So, really, what is M equals to 0? You know that's the... Wait. Well, sorry, M equals 1. I can't equal to 0, sorry. M equals to 1. What's that? That's the gradient is 1. It can also equal to 0. If it's 0, then the line is something like this. But if the line is 1, and C is 1, what we have to do is to make sure C is... Wait, C is not here. C is here. And what we have to do is just to draw a straight line connecting these points up to all these points. It's not really straight. I'll kill this PDF thing. I will make sure it's correct next time. But it's something like this. Like, when you continue like this, going across by 1, and then you can go up by 1. It's something like this, the same. Oops, forgot to do this straight line tool. Okay then. I think that's everything you need to learn for this lesson. Let me make this smaller, yes. M is the gradient, has steeper line is. C is the intercept, where the line crosses the y-axis. Y equals mx plus c is the equation. And use this equation in doing the question. I've just showed you how to do it. And if y equals 0 is just a complete straight line, and if y equals 1, it's a 45 degrees line. If c equals 0, it starts at 0, 0. I think that was clear for you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.